Hi friends, welcome back again to TGC Technical Gyan Center. Hope you all are doing well. Same here. Today we are going to see very important topic we usually maintenance engineer face during troubleshooting or any attending any machine. The problem is if you are not getting accurate component or maybe there is variation coming on the problem component. So it must be because of any accuracy problem of the machine or maybe backlash in the axis. So today we are going to show you how to check repeatability and backlash of a machine. Before we start guys, what is actually repeatability? Repeatability is basically axis drive mechanism ability to return same position multiple times under identical condition. That means you will get the exact same readable readings multiple times when you move axis from one position to another and again back to same position. Now what is backlash? Backlash is the result of relative movement between interacting mechanical parts of a drive system that does not produce output motion. That means it can be defined as a motion loss during to and fro of a axis, ball screw or lead screw, which results in backlash in the machine. Here you can see a lead screw and a ball nut. The marked position in orange and the teeth of the lead screw, the difference between both of them is the backlash of the lead screw. In our case we are going to show you turning machine in which we are going to check the x-axis repeatability. For checking the repeatability, what we need only a dial and a dial stand. Dial should be a puppy or plunger. It should be of 1 micron depending upon the availability, and one program to check the axis repeatability. Okay, so for example we have made one program below G98GX05000. then we have given the dwell in which axis remain inactive for 3 seconds. Then again in bottom G4X3.0 dwell axis will be inactive for 3 seconds, and M99 for taking multiple readings. Make sure friend, while doing this whole activity you should take care, you should take whole stroke of the axis so that you can get the accurate results. Now run the program in MDI mode to check whether axis is running as per requirement. Okay, then after follow steps as given below. Place the dial stand dial as shown in picture. The tip of the dial should be in solid turret portion. Give pressure of dial around 30 to 50 micron and set the dial to 0. Now run the program at first attempt with fit control so that you can check everything is running according to your program. You should take around 10 to 15 readings so that you can get the confidence, and the reading should come between 3 to 5 micron. Make sure friends, if your readings are coming above 3 to 5 microns, then you should check axis mechanically. There should be something that is unusual in your axis. Same after checking, just correct it and again check for the same. Now if you want to check the backlash of the axis, so keep everything same which you done previously for checking the repeatability and follow the steps. Same, give the pressure on the dial around 30 to 50 micron. Now take hand wheel in your hand and select X axis option and feed to 1x, that is for 1 micron. Now move the axis in positive or negative direction, whichever you want. So in my case I will be moving in plus direction. I'll go to 50 micron in plus direction. You can go up to 100. Okay, and then after moving it to 50 micron, check the position screen and the dial. If both are 50, then it's okay. Then do the reverse minus direction movement, it should come to 0. If it is coming to 0, then you are not having any backlash. If the dial is not coming to 0, then you should move further until you get the 0 in your dial. So friends, the difference will be the backlash of your axis. If you want to get backlash, put in parameters. Just go to parameter screen, type 1850 and enter the backlash in which direction it is, positive or negative, depending upon your case. Now we are going to check repeatability of z-axis, same, and backlash. So we have made one more program for z-axis, the same program which we have changed for z-axis depending upon the axis stroke. You can see on the screen program. Procedure is again same. You need to keep the dial on the z-axis and set it to 50 to 30 micron. Now run the program. You should get at least 10 to 15 readings to get the confidence, and it should come within 3 to 5 microns. Same is for checking backlash. Keep everything same. Now take the hand wheel, select the z-axis jog and select 1x, that is 1 micron. Now same procedure, move the axis in positive or negative direction to 50 micron. The dial should also move to 50 micron. Now again move to minus, it should come to 0. If you are getting any backlash, then put it in 1850 depending on which direction it is. I am showing here one sample video showing axis repeatability of z-axis of a turning machine. You can see you are getting continuous 5 micron on the dial. Here I am taking 3 to 4 readings so that again I can get repeatability of the machine. Backlash of a machine can be adjusted manually by preloading your end support bearing. So hope friends you liked this video. If yes, please do like and subscribe. Please press bell icon notification so that you can get more knowledgeable videos from our side. This is your friend signing out from TGC Technical Gyan Center. Goodbye, take care, Jai Hind.